We having the show before the show.
Hey man, you
Welcome to another Friday episode of Two Men with an Opinion. Come on in, man. We actually done started the show before the show.
Yeah, he tripping.
Man. I ain't tripping, man. We gonna let y'all in on what we just discussed. But y'all come on in, man, and get comfortable, man. Welcome to another installment of Two Men with an Opinion.
Episode.
I mean,
make up your mind.
Cause cause that crap you just got through telling me, bro. Golly. Welcome to another episode, man, of Two Men with an Opinion. It's Friday, it's raining. That's a sign from God to sit down and watch the show. That's a sign. I use it early. I played it early. I played my card early. Let me play it early. Let me get it out the way. But he said to tell y'all to sit back and get some of this meat and potatoes about what we going to discuss tonight. But as usual, man, we always want to tell y'all, man, to subscribe, share, and follow the YouTube. Yep. Subscribe, share. Now I think I'm messing up on something I'm supposed to be saying, but y'all know what I mean.
It's because what is it? Like, subscribe.
Yeah, like, subscribe, share. Like, subscribe, and share the YouTube page, man.
What's wrong with you?
Cause man, this buffoonery you just told me, man. But we gonna let them in a minute. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share the YouTube page. Again, if y'all want some merch, holler at us on the merch, man. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us. As long as y'all been rocking with us. We actually coming up on a year.
Almost.
We almost at a year, King.
Was it Father's Day when we started?
I think it was a little bit after Father's Day.
Okay.
But we coming up on a year of having a podcast, man. So we appreciate y'all that was with us shooting in the gym.
Yeah.
We appreciate y'all that was with us shooting in the gym because we going somewhere. We just ain't gonna let y'all know just yet, but we going somewhere.
Hey, Whitney, she already corrected us. She said, comment, like, and subscribe. She meant
Loke?
Like, yeah, she was like, yeah.
Oh, she's
Loke. Yeah, loked up. Yeah. What you know about that loked up?
So what is it? Comment,
comment,
like, and subscribe. Well, comment, like, and subscribe to the YouTube page, man. I don't want no smoke, man. Hey, man.
Come on, look at that.
Yeah. Hey, King.
Yeah.
Man, we had a pre-show before the show.
Hey, we not. You know what? This the gear grinder right here.
About
your father.
What is it that she gonna say?
About your father.
Okay, but what's the gear grinder? About what we talking about tonight?
The way your mind is so closed. Open your mind.
Man, let me drink something.
Open your mind. Hey.
I opened up my mouth and drunk this tea. That's what I did.
Hey, we ain't got no gear grinder.
Nah, we ain't got no gear grinder.
Hey, we jump on in it, man.
Hey, but this is what we gonna discuss tonight, man. What we talking about tonight? Hey, make sure y'all tag some of your people, man. Somebody that you know that need to. Bo Fuller.
Yeah,
tag Bo Fuller. And any of y'all that know somebody that need to hear what we finna discuss, tag them on in the comment section. Tonight we gonna be discussing who do you turn to when your mate is not pleasing you sexually?
Who can you run to?
Yeah. So we gonna open it up to y'all, but as y'all comment, me and my boy we gonna do what we do all the time. So King, I'm gonna ask you first, man. Who do you turn to when you and your mate not being pleased sexually in the relationship? Who do you turn to?
You know, first I'm a talker. So I talk to my wife. What's up with it? And you know, I didn't like this particular topic because my wife the one that brought it up. And I'm like,
oh yeah, that should have been your problem.
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute. Like, am I doing something wrong? You know, shit.
That should have been the gear grinder.
I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah. We done had all these kids.
Yeah.
Bust multiple nuts. Like, why all of a sudden you telling me I ain't doing what I'm doing? Like, what's up? And she was like, no, it's not you, it's other people. So that one eye still like
side eye.
Yeah. You know they can fake it real good.
Yeah.
So last night I popped the ginseng on her. I popped the ginseng and did some stretches. Big boy,
You went through your pregame.
Hey, yeah. That's why when I woke up, I was quite low.
Thanks to what she said yesterday.
Yeah, because I was like, what? Am I tripping?
I don't think she did that on purpose though.
Yeah,
I think
she got her A game out of it.
Yeah.
She really did. Hey, I was LeBron, I was Steph. Hey, she got her A game out of it.
Just by her making her opinion.
Yeah,
She
the one that cause this is what we do how we come up with topics. We just brainstorm, and I had my phone on speakerphone because I was on the computer. I was actually writing contracts, and she was there. I think it was in the car or somewhere. And then when she brought it up, you know how I'm writing the contract. I'm like, what? Earth? Like what? what? Where did this come from?
Did she actually say that?
Yeah. Almost cut. but man, and I'm a real talk. She might not like this. I'm bringing y'all in.
Okay.
I had a shoulder surgery, and this is when I realized how medicine mess with your body.
Hey, this is going to show y'all how messed up he is, baby. What she said.
Yeah, mess me up for real.
Yeah.
I'm dropping that bomb.
Yeah, F-bombs early.
Yeah, and I would. I'm taking the medication. Just had shoulder surgery. I got one arm. I'm still trying to hit it with one arm. I'm bang. So my bang ain't bang. It's like a limp bump. Yeah, yeah. It's like that third grade.
Yeah.
So, and it ain't staying hard. So I'm tripping. I'm like, man, what's going on? We doing all of the tricks we usually do. It'll start, then it'll just fall.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
the bridge is falling down.
Yeah. So I'm not feeling like I'm messed up. She thinking it's her, and I'm like, no, it ain't you. It's me. It's me. And she was like, no, what am I doing wrong? I'm like, nah, baby, it's me.
Yeah.
And she said, "Oh, you taking medication?" My wife, man, this girl done been to nursing school and she know anything and everything.
Right.
She like, that could be a side effect. So sure enough, and they had me like 12 damn prescriptions.
That's
I'm pulling out all 12. Yeah. Limp weaning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Limp weaning. Say, bro, man, it was like 10 o'clock at night. I'm calling the doc. Hey, doc, I know y'all ain't open.
Yeah.
But I need to leave a message. Hey, you got me on a prescription that got my weaning not working. I'm still a young virile
I got
man.
some issues that need tissue
Yeah,
right now.
hey, man.
Yeah.
And I mean, and I ain't tripping. The doc, he sent me a message. Hey, I'm sorry. I should have told you about the side effects. I got you.
Yeah.
After that, no more issues. But I talked to her. I told her what it was.
But look at what you said. She automatic, and I think that's second nature.
Yeah, it's me.
She automatically thought it was her.
Right.
So again, it was a sexual situation.
Yeah.
She felt like she wasn't doing her part as a woman, but that's on the medical side.
Right.
Let's switch it from the medical side to just pleasure. That's literally pleasing.
Yeah.
How do you tell your man or the woman you with, you're not meeting my sexual need? How do you have that conversation with somebody? How do you have it without making them feel less of a man or less of a woman? That's what I want to know. How do you do that?
I actually asked my wife that, and she was, you heard her.
Yeah.
She was, well, baby, she was rubbing all on me.
Yeah.
We need to, I love you, and we need to do this. And I was still feeling messed up, like, I don't want to hear this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you're already heard what you heard.
So even though she was all nice and rubbing all on me, she even rubbed my B cups.
Yeah.
She rubbed my B cups and stimulated me a little bit. And I was like, I still wasn't trying to hear that.
Yeah. Because mentally,
she had already messed me up. Yeah.
But that's why I tell people all the time.
Yeah.
Sex is more mental than physical.
Right.
So mentally, her saying that, you can't even mentally get out of that space regardless of what else she trying to do after the fact.
Yeah.
Mentally, you just wasn't there. So you can't perform physically.
Right.
And I know some people don't feel this way, but I tell people all the time, I try.
Yeah.
If they can handle that type of conversation. I say, man,
yeah.
sex is more mental than physical. I'm a firm believer of that.
You know what? It is now. When we was younger, it was physical.
Well, yeah.
Now we old. I gotta be in my right mind.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Hey, I'ma always perform. That's what I'ma always step up to the plate.
Yeah.
But if I got a lot of crap going on,
You might strike out.
I'm not gonna strike. I can bunt though. It's gonna be a bunt. I'm being honest.
Yeah.
You might get a 10-minute performance or a 5-minute performance.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever went under 5.
Yeah.
It'll be an 8-pump night.
Yeah.
You're gonna be mad at me.
Hey, let's ask some of the people, man.
8 pumps. That's 8.
I feel like this, King. Before we get to the comments, I feel like this. I feel like I'ma just flip it to me. If I'm dating a chick and for whatever the reason may be, she's not able to please me sexually, who I should go to, I should go to her.
Right.
But the but to that is, what if she can't handle it? I wouldn't know unless I come to her. I know.
What you
but
say?
my thing is
uncomfortable
conversation. How do you tell a female without making her feel less of a woman sexually you're not pleasing me?
You know,
like I don't like. How do you even tell a female that, man?
I had an ex, and it happened, and it was because she was taking all these different medications.
No, excuse the medicine part. We talking about strictly. She's not freaky enough.
Oh,
she can't
it was all that. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
We
ain't even, because the medical part is understandable. I think all of us understand the medicine.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the medicine part. Forget the medicine part. We talking about strictly her sex drive may not be like yours. Yours may not be like hers.
Yeah.
So how do you tell a person you can't please me sexually because your sex drive is not high enough? Or you not as freaky as I want you to be. You not as what you don't like whatever you not spontaneous as I want you to be.
Yeah, what's your style?
You should man. Say, man, listen. I'm trying to.
You trying to be professional?
Yeah, man.
Not use the street terms.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to show them it's another side. Yeah. But I'm asking because I'm trying to see who do you go to. Some people may say go to a specialist.
Right.
I don't see too many people being okay with going to somebody that's a specialist and say that me and my old lady are having issues sexually. Right. Now, granted, some people may.
Yeah.
I don't. It's almost like I'm outing my old lady to a stranger because she's a specialist.
Yeah.
I don't, because to me, COVID, I may make her feel less of a woman. I'd rather her feel less of a woman in front of me than in front of somebody that don't know her.
Right.
Granted, they swear on the oath that whatever you discuss, they won't go past nobody else with.
Yeah.
But just me thinking about my chick, I wouldn't feel comfortable telling another male or female that my woman can't please me sexually, bro. I can't see myself. As far as for those that feel like you need to go to a counselor, I wouldn't feel comfortable doing her like that.
Man, let me read these comments. Hey, Whitney said no, it haven't popped up, so she stay ready. She had never had no issues. With dog.
Wow.
Okay, that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
So that means she on her P's and Q's.
Hey, TD Black should say, hey man, KY jelly. Wait a minute, Rev, you want me to KY? Boy, y'all some freaky Revs out here.
Don't do that. Don't do that. See, now see how I won? Last week you won. See how I just won?
Oh, Rev.
What if the KY ain't doing what the KY supposed to do?
Hey, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, did you use natural KY? Then he said the FCC gonna give us a call because I cussed. Let me see. Then he said do some push-ups. Exactly.
To get your stamina up.
Yeah. Whitney, she said, I would start off with asking, how could I actually please you more? Okay.
See? Okay. And you better. If you ask your chick that, you better have some answers.
Damn right.
Because if you tell her, hey babe, you're not doing X, Y, and Z, and she say, how can I? You better have a rebuttal.
But you know, that's maybe a can of worms you don't want to open. What if she extra super freaky? What if she say she want to play with your booty?
No, don't do that.
No, see that now.
Because I didn't know.
Doing this.
First, I didn't know what you was finna say.
You said no.
But we gonna edit that out. Act like he didn't say that part, but what I'm gonna say is, come on home. Yeah, that's what she say she want to do, because at the end of the day, I feel like, and I've heard a lot of people say this, your chick's supposed to be your lady in the streets and your freak in the bed.
Right.
If y'all don't have that balance, if she's so much of the professional person and she's not that on the other end, you may have a dude that he need that professional side, but he also need that other side.
Right.
But you have to be able to communicate that with her to make her understand, hey, babe, be open. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be so closed-minded when we here. But when we out in public, in front of the public's eye, of course, we need to carry ourselves accordingly or whatever the case may be. I think that's where the balance come in.
Right. Hey, Miss Sharika, she said, it's a conversation that is necessary. As a couple, you should be able to discuss anything. Otherwise, if needs are not met, it can open a can of worms. Exactly.
It can.
Exactly. Hey, Bo Fella, what's up with it? Cuzzo!
Cuzzo made it. What's up, Cuzzo?
He said, you saying you're going to make it to second base, but not home base. Hey, bro, sometimes, if I make it to the base, she can take it the rest of the way. She got it. She got it. Yeah. I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
And Miss Tiffany, she said she probably wasn't into you mentally. Exactly. That could be something too.
Now see.
Wow,
now
mentally.
Now see.
So now it ain't even physical.
Now
saying you're dumb.
Now let me straighten my mic up something.
Saying you're dumb.
Let me learn something.
Okay.
I say this all the time, and I try to say it without going over a lot of people's head, because a lot of people don't deem sex in this matter in which I'm trying to present it. I feel like when you mentally stimulate a woman, mentally stimulate her, and you arouse her to the point to where you don't even have to physically do nothing to her, you then mentally stimulated her.
Yeah.
The body gonna come. I done said this on a couple of shows. Y'all say it sound like some pimp talk. But it's not, bro. I'm just a firm believer, bro. If you can mentally stimulate a woman to a certain extent, man, her body gonna probably do something that it ain't accustomed to even being done. But it ain't gonna be to the point to where it's not gonna be pleasing. She's probably gonna be like, wow, my body's never felt this because you was able to stimulate me mentally. Get the mind, the body will come. And some women are not able to be mentally stimulated from the guy because most men think it's just physical.
Right.
But if you mentally stimulate a woman, she'll go to a level in being sexual into a level that she didn't even know she had in her, but she's been just accepting just the physical from these boys. But now you're dealing with a man. When you deal with a man, the man trying to get the mind and the body. So your performance gonna be what it needs to be because he done stimulated the mind. I'm just saying, man, let me push this back, bro.
Rumble, young man, rumble. All right.
I'm just saying, man, when you deal with a man, it's different from dealing with a boy.
Can I finish these comments?
Go ahead, man.
Yeah,
Go ahead, man.
All right. He went from preacher to pimp. Preacher, which P is you?
Nah,
you the preacher or the pimp?
I'm a little bit of both.
Okay.
I'm 60-40.
I want no smoke. Hey, real, Mr. Blackshirt. He said, if you converse with her during the day, same thing. Call her for no reason. Touch her as she walks by, squeeze her booty and walk off. Yeah. When it comes to the act, she will squirt all over you.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it. But I learned from him.
It's something about it. Hey, man. Hey, Rev, that's what's up. And you absolutely right.
Yeah.
You absolutely right.
Yeah.
Well, y'all. Yeah. I don't want to pass it. Go ahead. I'll let you do it. I'm a baby Christian. I can't do that. I'm like LeBron size Christian. That's a whole reverend. Man, I don't know. Hey, man. You talking about making them squirt.
You have to be.
All right, then, Rev.
You gotta be able to wear many hats, bro.
Yeah.
You have to be able to wear many hats. And I think some people feel like, because you have some people that wear their title, we're not human.
Right.
But I'm human first, title second.
Right.
So a lot of people just deem people just like that. You're not supposed to have a life outside of the title you wear. Nah, that ain't the case.
Let me get to these comments. They piling up on me. Miss Sharika, he said, well, regardless if it is comfortable or not, it has to be discussed. Offer ideas on how your sex life can be better. Exactly. Little bro, Mr. Host.
What's up, little bro?
He said, baby, we gonna part ways. Okay. Miss Delanice, Miss Snow, she said, introduce her to something new. Or she said, ask her, can y'all try new things? Ask, can y'all step out of the box with new details? All right, Miss Snow.
That's interesting too.
Yeah.
That's interesting too.
Whitney said no booty play.
Facts.
Shut up, Whitney. You done had booty play before. Don't act like that. We all grown, girl. Somebody done played in your booty. Don't act like that. I'm messing with you. I want no smoke.
Because she's gonna put a lot of mad emojis.
Yeah. I want no smoke, baby. Hey, then Whitney said, but if I ask a man how I can please him more, then I'll be willing to work with him just in case we aren't on the same page sexually. That's very mature.
That's mature. Yeah.
Hey, Whitney said yes. Preach, Rev. Yo, you said yes. Yes. Preach, Rev. See that, huh?
There you go with that yes.
Hey, you pimping. He making them
that ain't what we
moist and everything. Hey, man. Hey, Rev, that's what I'm talking about. Then Whitney, Mississippi, she said, that's true. Then Whitney, yes.
She yesing it.
Yeah, she yesing it. Oh, Michelle Lynn is the pimp preacher.
That's not what that is.
Yeah,
man.
hey, Miss Alicia Carter. She got all the wet emojis.
The wet emojis.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Blashy, exactly. 32 years of marriage, so he know what he talking about.
Facts.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
32 years. You gotta know what you're doing the last 32 years.
Exactly. Hey, Miss Roseanne Wallace. She said, get her the Rose toy. It will fix all relationship problems. The Rose toy.
I seen that. I know what she's talking about.
Okay. You know about the Rose toy?
Hey man.
I don't want no smoke.
I know what it is.
I don't want no smoke, Miss Cynthia Nelson. She said a great kiss, essentials rub on the butt, washing the dishes, running bath water. Takes a woman to a place that she never wants to come from. Keep it up and it'll be easy. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Christopher Hope, he said the Rose toy. All right. Okay.
A lot of people know about that.
Yeah.
I know about that.
Yeah. And Alicia Carter, she said, Lord, this conversation got me. She said, Lord, help me. Hey, don't ask for the Lord to help me. Don't do that. Then we got pimping. Hey, then we got revelation.
Hey, no,
don't do that.
real talk.
Yeah.
Hey man, go finish.
Wait a minute, then Miss Whitney, she said a rabbit always cures it all. You know what? Hey, speaking of sexual toys and all that other stuff, man, we got two people.
We got two people that actually
two
can
family
help.
members.
Yeah.
We got Sharpay Shine with Seductive Fetish. Then we got Kimberly Anderson with Bedroom Candy.
So if y'all
I done bought from both of them.
Yeah.
And I mean, man, it all goes down. It all goes down.
And them toys can save your situation.
It really can.
If you know what to do with those toys.
It really can.
Now you got some people that's not comfortable with it. So I think that's a conversation that you're supposed to have with your mate. Are you comfortable having this in the bedroom with us? I know some dudes like, man, I don't need that in the bedroom with me.
Right.
Some dudes feel less of a man, some female. Like that's what I'm saying. When it comes to having these kind of conversations and going to that type of level, the people that's in there gotta be comfortable. You have to be comfortable talking like this. You have to be comfortable exploring because your body is going to respond a way that it's not accustomed to responding if you have a man that takes you to that place mentally.
Wow.
That's just what it is. But a lot of females and dudes too. A lot of dudes ain't even never been took that place by some women. Because some women are so accustomed to who they was prior.
Yeah.
Now you meet another guy. His need sexually is different from the previous guy.
And you got some women they're not even thinking about pleasing somebody else because they are so used
to being pleased.
Yeah. Hey, it's our turn. We want to be pleased too, damn it.
Facts.
We want to be pleased too. And in all the magazines, how to keep a man, how to love a man, how to hug a man, it's real easy how to keep a man.
Facts.
Hey,
you gonna tell them?
But go ahead, break it down, preach.
Hey,
go ahead.
Listen. You gotta know how to cook.
Go ahead.
You gotta know how to cook. That's one of the first things is know how to cook. And you gotta know how to give us that business. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
It ain't too much more after that. Granted, it's some more stuff that come with it. You gotta be supportive. You gotta be his ride or die. You gotta be his mate.
Yeah.
And things of that nature.
Yeah.
But for the most part, us as men, we simple. Now at the same time, you meet some men that simple with some may not be simple with others.
Right.
So it depends on that who you giving that to. I don't know too many men that don't like sex, but at the same time, it's levels.
Right.
Now we get to the grown and mature part of what we're talking about.
Okay.
It's levels to pleasing each other.
Yeah.
And if you only thinking that it's just physical, everything that I've seen most of the women say tonight, some of it has been physical, but most of it has been mental.
Right.
So if you mentally please a woman, by the time you physically go to that space with her, her body's gonna be willing to do anything. But if you try to bypass the mental and go straight to the physical, some women, I think, and Rev said throughout the course of the day, you send her a nice message.
Yep.
You may send her a flower. You may compliment her, and y'all kind of flirt with each other throughout the course of the day.
Yep.
You didn't mentally stimulate her to by the time she get home, she's anticipating physically what's gonna be done. But some dudes, they just think it's just physical.
Hey.
And man,
And you know what else, Rev? I really appreciate you because he the one that told me about the cologne.
Listen.
I ain't never been a big cologne guy.
Listen.
Hey man, I've been wearing cologne ever since. Hey man, she just be attacking me sometimes.
Hey, man.
I was trying to work, she was on me.
A woman loves a good smelling man.
Appreciate that, Rev. Appreciate that.
But hold on now. Because when I was telling you this years ago, you deemed me to be soft because I like to smell good.
I did.
But it was a reason why. It was a reason why. And I was trying to learn him.
Hey.
I say, man, a woman loves a good smelling man, bro.
32 years of marriage to whatever the hell you talking about.
But in this 32, I bet she was using cologne.
Yeah,
the same thing. Who you think taught me? That's one of the ones that taught me, so I know what it is.
Hey man, the old lady, she said communication is key. Introduce toys into your sexual relationship. Like, okay, Seductive Fetish by Sharpay Shine or Bedroom Candy by Kimberly Anderson. Exactly.
Facts.
Hey, Miss Whitney, she said that's because they don't know the importance of foreplay. You right. You right.
Now look.
Hey, hold up. Let me finish this. Wife, she said never ever discuss it with your family or friends because they can use that ammo to get at your mate. Girl, she right. She right. She's absolutely right. Hey,
I was gonna say something, but I ain't gonna say
hey man, hey, the Rev. He said bedroom candy. Said you gonna have roaches, you better clean up. Hey, because it will get sticky. It will get sticky. Yeah. Oh, Miss Whitney, she said, Marcus, I got your fish too. So I guess she made you. Oh, Miss Raheem, what's going on, Miss Saeed? She's talking about Creed. And Miss Snow, she said yes. Okay. Miss Cynthia, she said, ooh. I guess I said,
what is that?
That's what she said. Miss Cynthia, tell me how you said it. She said the right kind of cologne, exactly. Wait a minute. Hey, the Rev. He said, Whitney, fish. He said, I hope you clean first.
She not talking about that, man. She cooked fish, bro. What is she talking about? Hey, you took that and your short yellow bus came out. That short yellow bus just came out, man. That ain't what she referring to.
Dear Whitney, she said, man, a good smelling man. Lord. Yeah. Okay. Oh, dear Whitney. Oh, Savage. I got that. Old lady got that.
Savage?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Chris Roberts said your hand. Hey, and then Whitney, she was on it. She hold up, Rev. Said no, he asked me to cook him some fish.
Yeah.
So yeah, he round there picking for fish plates.
Fish plates like the church get church plates.
You know what? Just to bring it down a little bit. Every time I've ever experienced it, it was with a doctor. You know, it was something, you know, with that. But I honestly can't. I mean, I've never experienced it when somebody wasn't pleased with whatever. You know, I'm lying.
I can't.
Once when I was younger, I was, you know, I wasn't real experienced, and she was older than I was. She knew what it was, and I had the 8th grade stroke. You know, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was doing.
You was humping.
Yeah.
You was humping.
Hey, she told me what it was, and oh no, you gotta do it like this, you gotta do it like that. But even then, it was a conversation.
Yeah.
So
you just
it all boiled down to conversations. You have to talk. You have to have the uncomfortable conversations.
But you know, and I have a story similar. There was a woman, she was older, she was mature, she was seasoned, and I was younger. And in my head, I'm thinking it's all about the physical, the physical. And she was like, no.
You see this?
I'ma teach you how to get me where I need to go. And me, because I'm easy to be taught. I wasn't in my feelings.
Right.
I was like, teach me so I can learn what to do. And she was like, I'm gonna teach you how to please me.
Right.
And prior to her, I had never had nobody to tell me that. But she was like, no, I'm gonna teach you how to please me. And I was open to it. I wasn't in my feelings about it or nothing like that, because I was like, you know what? I never had nobody to tell me that. But with her being older and the way that she came in me, she didn't come at me in a way to where she belittled me, made me feel less of a man or whatever the case may be. Yeah. She just told me, I'm going to show you how to please me. And I was like, wow, I never had nobody. I was probably more curious. Yeah. Because I'm thinking in my head, man, everything I know I'm this because of the responses I had been getting prior. Right. And when she was from girls. Not from women. Woman. Yeah. And when she was learning me, I was like, you know what? I'm going to take what you told me and I'm going to go apply it to these girls when I'm done. And it was over. It was a wrap. It was over. It was a wrap because it was a woman that taught me. Yeah. And in that conversation that she had, that she was open and willing to give me, I was open to receive it without getting all upset and getting mad. And I was young. I was 19. She was every bit of probably 30 something, bro. Wow. Yeah, she was. You know what I'm saying? And most women, that from what I've been told, 30 mid 30s, that's when they're at their sexual peak. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And me being a young buck, I'm not knowing it, but I've heard it. So in my head, I'm just thinking, man, I'm from this cougar from get me right. And she got me right. You know what I'm saying? As far as what she taught me. Right. So now in teaching me that, I was taught early how to have them conversations. You know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, who you having it with has to be open to have it. Right. Have to be open to have it, bro.
Hey, man. Mr. Fuller, he said you guys have to be best friends first because you will be able to speak about anything and not take it the wrong way, my brother. He said especially when you're speaking about sex and pleasing each other. Sure. You have to be friends. You have to. And Rev, he said older woman, nah, she messed you up. Now you full of worms. I heard that too.
She wasn't an old head though. You know what I'm saying? She was mid 30s, bro. But she, like I say, man, she was, yeah, she did that. She had me looking for her.
So she had you looking for her?
Yeah, looking for her in the daylight. Looking for her in the daylight. I don't mind admitting
So that's the only time you ever had an issue sexually?
That's the only time, man. Like, and I don't mind letting the people in since you so big on letting them in. I don't even know, and I'm honest, man, I don't even know how. Like, real talk, I don't know how to have that conversation. I can have it. Let me the wrong choice of words. My main concern is not making the woman feel less of a woman. Right. That would be my only concern. I would have to be comfortable knowing that me telling her that is not belittling her as a woman. Right. So I don't want her, because even after that conversation, she may be receptive to it, but mentally you don't know what that may do to her. Yeah. So she may not even be able to perform or want to perform, because in her head, depending on how long it took to have that conversation, she probably been like, what you been doing this whole time? Right. Why now you saying something? Right. You know what I'm saying? So for me, that's going to be in my thought process when I had that conversation of what I would have to do to get encouraged enough and feel confident enough to talk to her like that without her feeling some kind of way as a woman, man.
Wow. So the question, we already said we're going to talk to our mate. But the question is,
who do you talk to?
Who do you turn to when you can't talk to your mate? We done all got on get the pay with the toys and we going to do this.
So we turn the toys and turn the self, but really, who do you turn to?
Who do you turn to?
I'm not going to no professional. I'm not going to no family.
You know what? That's what's wrong with black folk. Hey man, go get yourself checked out. Mentally, go get yourself checked out.
Boy, I almost cussed. Man, look. I don't see the need to go talk to a stranger about what's going on in my bedroom, bro. I gotta be comfortable enough, and Cuzzo said it, and I've said it a many times on the show. Marry your best friend. Yeah. If in her being your best friend, those conversations should have been had a long time ago. Right.
Right.
Truth be told.
Yeah.
By the time we saying I do to each other, it shouldn't be nothing. Neither one of us should be comfortable talking to each other about it. And if it's on something that's gonna help us both, that should be something we should actually want to talk about. But you have to make sure that's your best friend who you having the conversation with. If that's your best friend, that's a conversation that'll make him or her not see the need to go seek pleasure from nobody else. Because we get able to have that kind of conversation to the point to where, man, whatever you want to do, talk about it. And if I can't, show me how. That's y'all should be that type of comfortable with each other to where going to go get it from somebody else shouldn't even be an option. But it has to be, you have to be comfortable talking like that with the person.
You know, whenever I had an issue, I'm not tripping. I'll go talk to a psychiatrist. I'll go talk to a doctor. And
so you had some conversation with them.
Yeah. Hey man, what's going on? What's up? Mm-hmm. Because if you talking to your partner and they're not giving you nothing, or they're still, or they may not know. If they don't know, you got to talk to somebody. If they don't know and you don't know, you lost.
So you wouldn't talk to your bed. You wouldn't come to me about. How would you feel coming to me about something like that?
You know me. I talk about anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I done told you a lot.
I know. That's what I want to see what you gonna say. I want to see what you gonna say.
You know what? I probably would come to you
because you have.
Yeah, exactly. hey man. Hey, I'm honest. Hey, I keep it 1,000 out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, but what if I'm talking to you? You don't know. What degree you got in sexology?
I got common senseology.
That don't count.
Common sense gonna be.
That don't count.
If she ain't getting stimulated, my thing to you gonna be if you come to me, bro. My thing gonna be, what are you doing prior to before penetration?
Right.
Have you bought her something? Are you talking freaky to her? Are you serenading her prior to before y'all had sex? Or are you giving her foreplay? If you just trying to go straight from work, shower, and dive in, I'm gonna be like, that's probably your mistake, bro. You treating her like a piece of meat. If that's what you telling me, I'm gonna be like, what about all the stuff prior to before penetration? That's gonna be how, like, when us, me and you, that's gonna be my delivery, bro. Like, hey, bro, you didn't do nothing to get this woman ready for what you want to get done.
Okay.
That's gonna be my thing. If you say, man, she don't be wanting to give it to me, what have you done to make her ready to get her interested? Yeah, y'all have been together for a while, but you're supposed to explore, you're supposed to do different things, find out different ways to try to please her, to get her, and then get her where she need to be. Because after you do a certain thing for so long all the time, it becomes boring, it becomes repetition.
Right.
And women, sometimes they'll accept it in the beginning, but over time, they're going to be like, come on, man.
I just wait till you fall asleep and take it. I'm just,
wow.
Hey, I'm East Texas boy.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a... I'm East Texas boy. I take your cookie.
So what would y'all do, man? Say we going to pose this question to them, King. Yeah. What would y'all do if one of y'all friends felt like you was the one to come to? Since we saying who do you turn to, what if you are one of the persons that they turn to? How would you advise your homegirl or your partner on, hey man, look, I don't know how, but I haven't been being pleased sexually for a long time.
Wow.
I don't want to leave.
Yeah.
He's a good man, she's a good woman, but I'm just not being pleased right here.
Yeah.
And they coming to you. What advice would y'all give y'all friend that's coming to y'all in that moment right there?
Right. You know, I saw that on the show. I don't know, like it blinked for a little while. Mm-hmm. It wasn't on, maybe because of the rain or whatever.
Yeah.
But let me read these comments. She said, Miss Cynthia, she said, that's because your mission is to be selfless and more selfish.
That's a good one. I like it.
It is. Hey, Wick Dog, baby, she said, right. She might check out, might think you've been faking. Then she said, man, I turned to my rabbit.
She big on that rabbit.
See that it's in the closet. Period. Yeah. But then she said, but on a serious tip, a lot of people turn to other people. How does that saying go? What won't do, another one will.
One person won't do, another person
absolutely
will.
Right. Hey, Miss Alicia Carter, she said, that's how the side piece come in. Yeah. You got to know who you're talking to.
Yeah.
And then, Miss Cynthia, she said, talk to that piece of paper and communicate your words. And that way, absolutely right. It will allow you to present the topic without the tone. You know what, Miss Cynthia? When me and my wife went to the counselor, that's exactly what one of the things they told us. Write it down, and then that's how you get it out. Because sometimes we're upset, or we have something to say, and we don't never say it because One, we worried about how the other person gonna feel.
Mm-hmm.
And me, I'm quick. I'm quick with it. And
So you speak first, think second.
Quick, I go.
Yeah.
You know this.
Yeah.
If I think it, I say it. I think about it later.
No tag. Like, should I have
said
that? Yeah.
Hey, like check this out. Hey, my wife was pregnant, and she said, she was trying something on. She said, "This shirt made me look fat." I said, "Nah, baby, it's the fat that make you look fat. Like, what are you talking about?"
Wow.
And then I was like,
did I just say that?
I should have said
It's the fat that make you look fat.
Yeah,
Boy,
hey,
listen.
Hey, she hit me with the chocolate, so she threw that shoe at me like that. My bad. Yeah. Let me finish these comments. Whitney, she said, ain't no woman wants to be treated as just something to do. Huh? Absolutely right. Yeah.
I feel it.
And Miss Cynthia, she said, present the topic without tone. Great. That's girl.
What she say?
She must be a counselor. She said, present the topic without the tone. Because what I noticed was in my relationship, when I holler, my wife kind of shuts down. Yeah, so you present the topic without tone.
That's good advice.
Yeah, you know we can get offensive with the wrong presentation, or tone. You're absolutely right.
True.
And then Whitney, she said, I would advise them to tell their mate for sure. Okay. And then she said, look at the options available: toys, dice, cards, etc. Dice? You putting dice in it?
No, it's a game.
Oh,
see, y'all got when y'all start saying such stuff, break it down like a fraction to him.
Yeah,
Because he automatically thought, how you gonna use dice to beat somebody?
It's 7-11. Got that 7 on me.
Oh, man.
You hit 11.
This is one of the games you have with dice.
Work.
Yeah.
Hey.
Say dice.
Yeah. Hey, Bo Fuller. He said, go to dude on 25th Street and get them pills. He said, hey, y'all know. Hey, they got the meds for you. He said, this is not me. He letting know, hey, he's fine. He's perfect. Hey, he's still standing at attention. Hey, Miss Cece said it's called impulsive. Huh? Oh, Whitney said sex dice. Foreplay cards, scavenger hunts.
Yeah.
Okay, Whit dog, I see you.
But you know, that's just being a little bit spontaneous in your
Exactly,
relationship.
that's all it
Adding
is.
some excitement to the relationship instead of just being the normal, all right, I'll be there in a minute.
Yeah.
This is it. Nah, man, you kind of, I think when you do that, you keep the relationship spicy. That makes that anticipation of what y'all finna do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That gets to a woman, and that's a part of mentally stimulating a woman. But
Right.
I don't think a lot of people put a lot of thought into that part. They bypass it and go straight to the physical pleasing. And I think a lot of people make mistakes with it.
Yeah, you know, one of the things that we do is like we go to, like you saw, we go to Bombshells, a 20 little club,
Right.
and I act like she'll take a ring off and I act like I come hit on or whatever.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Hey man, you real nice out here.
Yeah.
Knowing that we together, but I'm like,
we married like a mother.
Yeah, you real nice out here.
Yeah. Hey,
I know
time,
he in the restroom.
Yeah.
Let me get it.
Hey, one time we was at some little bar. And she took a ring off, and she was at the bar looking all good and glittery and all shiny. Yeah. And I heard when I walked in, I heard some dude, talking about it or whatever. I walked up to her and just rubbed on her butt. And then like, she turned around and she was like, what are you doing? I said, hey, stop. I put my hand like, stop.
So you made them people feel like you got that.
Hey, I said, stop.
Hey, at that moment, well, you was God.
Hey, I said, stop.
Yeah.
Come get this meat. Hey, and I walked out. They were like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Hey, I was big weenie Willie.
Yeah, big boy. Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
That's a good look, though. Yeah.
Hey, TD Black, he said they sell them at the dough store. Check them out. They make things fun, huh?
Probably talking about them dice.
Yeah, them dice. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
He said different to do. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man. Well, it's been pretty good, man.
But I'm gonna ask y'all this before we go.
Go ahead.
Before we go, man. What if? Let's ask them this. Can what we talking about be a deal breaker?
Yeah, that's a deal breaker.
So if your mate, and we're gonna ask y'all this, if your mate can't please you sexually, and it's been something that y'all done discussed, like we saying, but for whatever the reason may be, he or she just haven't been able to meet the needs that y'all done discussed that need to be met from when y'all talk. Can you say, you know what? Since you can't please me sexually,
get some help.
I'm done. No, relationship wise.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? Sex is important to me, and for some people, sex is probably 50%, 60, 70, 80. Everybody's different.
Yeah.
And if that person can't please them and they didn't wait and try to get y'all went to counseling, y'all done talk, and for whatever the reason may be, it just don't work. Or can y'all tell that person, you know what? I gotta move on. So you basically telling him or her,
yeah,
sexually, because you can't please me, I gotta go somewhere else. Now, granted, they please you in every other aspect of the relationship, support, stability, all that. But from a sexual standpoint, they can't please you. Are you willing to walk away from somebody that's giving you everything else, but the sex part they not? Can y'all walk away from a relationship?
Mrs. Carter said, I know someone right now divorcing because of that. Yeah. Hey, you wouldn't walk away? You would stay there and continuously be just that. To me, I feel like you have to put you first.
Okay.
Because in my life, and same with you, and the majority of the men that I know, men, we tend to put everybody else in front of us. Mm-hmm. But if we don't put ourselves first, we're not gonna be the stand-up guy that we need for our family, our kids. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. So in that aspect, I'm gonna put me first because I have to be good to make sure everybody else is good. So if I'm not being pleased sexually, that's a problem. That's a problem.
What's the time frame on waiting on her to get it right?
Hey, we done talked and went to doctors and everything else, witch doctors and TD Black shit. You done shaman and iron and everything. Hey man, it's time to go.
So you can walk away from a situation to where this woman is everything she needs to be in every other aspect of your relationship, but if she can't please you sexually, you can, without your conscience bothering you, you can walk away from it.
Bye.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do people saying?
Hey man,
that's what I want to know. Cause man,
hey, Miss Loretta, she said I would teach them. I wouldn't walk away. Miss Loretta, I feel you, but you know what? You probably wouldn't walk away, but you'll get you a side dude.
Now somebody did say that's what a side piece come in.
Yeah.
Somebody did say that's what a side piece. But my thing is, what if she giving you everything, bro? What if y'all had a kid? That because she's not sexually pleasing, you know what I mean? He can't create a kid.
Right.
What if his kids involved?
If the kids involved, that's totally different. But I mean,
just on does sex weigh that much? To me, I'm saying, I know what it do for me, but I'm saying, we asking the people that's watching, does sex carry that much weight in your relationship to where if you're not being sexually pleased, you can walk away and they give you everything else?
Hey, Bo Fuller, he said, how can you leave your best friend? If you leave, it was never love from the start, my brother. You absolutely right. But you know what? That's where, you know how they say unconditional love? No.
Hold on now. So your love got conditions. And one of them, and one of them is sex.
Yes, that's
okay.
Hey,
y'all see what we doing now? Y'all see?
No. Because wait a minute, I'm looking at the collection plate because I'm trying not to cuss. I'm trying not to go there.
Okay.
Wait a minute. What is a woman not supposed to do her wifely duties?
So part of her wifely duties is to please her man.
Yeah,
but at the same time, learn her.
Hey man, if you done taught her and everything else, and it just ain't it just ain't working.
So what's your time frame on her getting it right,
man?
What's your time frame? A year, 2 years?
Let's see. I could probably jack off for about. I could probably be comfortable jacking off for maybe about a year and a half. After about a year and a half.
A year, bro?
Hey, that's a lot.
Days.
That's a lot of jacking off.
That's a lot.
After that, it's time to do something different.
I'm not that much time.
So you ain't.
No, bro.
See,
no.
But don't talk to me like that.
I just want to see what you was going to say.
Trying to make me feel bad.
I just want to see what you was going to say.
Yeah. Hey, Miss Cynthia, she said at this time of my life, we building generational wealth. Exactly. Yes, ma'am.
So
An
sex
empire.
and generational wealth.
So exactly. So Miss Cynthia, sex ain't that big of a deal.
I'm like, hey,
I still want it. I'm just sorry. Hey, Miss Whitney, and this is capital. So he said, I will teach a man how to please me. Now, if he is not willing to learn, to learn me, then at that point it becomes serious. Okay. Hey, Miss Webster, what's going on? She said, working on is a part of exploration. We can try different things and get that thing back.
True.
Okay.
True.
Okay.
Instead of just hanging it up after he or she just ain't. It takes time, bro. I think you gotta learn. I think you have to learn each other.
Yeah.
I think when it comes to sex, it takes a while to learn a person's body. I hate.
I don't think it's
like that.
Oh, go ahead, then, preach. Go ahead. Then.
I think.
Or pimp.
See,
I don't know which one it is. Go ahead.
I think when it, but you have to learn a woman's body in order to please the body.
Right.
If you don't take time to learn her body, every woman don't get pleased the same.
Right.
Every woman don't get stimulated the same. So you have to be able to, you have to pay attention to her body to learn it. If you just worried about what your body gonna do and how your body gonna respond to her, you're not paying attention, so you're gonna miss a lot of it.
Right.
Some women, a lot of women don't get stimulated the same. Now mentally, yes, but some of them don't even know. Some of them don't even know how to accept being stimulated mentally because it's never been done.
Right.
So you trying to stimulate them mentally, they're like, hold on, man, I don't need all. They just coming over and bang me up, based on what they probably had before you.
Right.
So if you're dealing with a woman, she's more in tune to that for the most part.
Yeah.
But some of them not either, depending on what they had before you.
Right.
And that's why I say you have to pay attention to her body, bro. And you have to pay attention to her to learn her body. Once you learn a woman's body, her body's gonna tell you how to please it. She may not verbally say it, her body's gonna do all the talking.
Right.
You just have to pay attention to what it's saying. And once you pay attention to what it's saying, react to what it do.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you, bro, she gonna say you paid attention to me in ways no other man has, and I don't even know that my body do this here when you touch it a certain way, when you say a certain thing. You have to be in tune with your chick, bro, to learn her. And the same thing vice versa. She has to be in tune with that man.
Yeah.
Because that man may need some of what you need in a different way. So if you just wanna, man, let me not.
Hey, go ahead. Hey, I love it. I love it. Hey, because you know when you was like, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I've seen it where my wife get the shakes.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I got you.
Yeah,
I got you.
You got it.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. Hey, Miss Whitney, she said, but honestly, I've been in that situation. Okay, we had more than sex on the table, so we worked on that, and sex became better. Cause it's mostly mental.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Scuzzo, he said that's why they make porn to help teach us.
Facts.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, Miss Carter said, me personally, I don't know what I would do. Depends on the reason, the non-sexual activities. Said if it's not being able to stay up, then the toy. But if it's them being unwilling to explore for help, I'm Audi 5000.
Audi 5000.
Hey, Miss Webster. She said, but what if one is willing to teach, but the other is not interested in learning? Then it's time to go. It's time to go.
You may be teaching me something I already know, and it's not nothing I'm interested in.
Wow. Okay.
It may be that.
May not be that into.
It may not be. You may not be that person's cup of tea like that.
Wow. Okay. Whitney, she said, yes, it does take a while to learn about it. You're right. Miss Loretta, she said, sex is not everything, and if it's love, then they will be willing to learn. Absolutely right.
True.
Okay, Miss Whitney said, A is not going to do like B, and B is not going to do it like C.
True.
Okay.
True.
Okay.
True.
Okay, Miss Webster. So my mission is to please both of us. Webster pleasing everybody. Go ahead then. Go ahead, Suge. Suge, please. I like that.
I feel it.
Suge just pleasing everybody. Go ahead then.
I feel it.
Me and you. I like that.
Hey, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How can we lose when that's the mindset?
Say that again.
How
bro.
can we lose if that's the mindset? If both people have that mindset, how can we lose?
Hey.
How?
Hey. Kegels. I'm gonna tell you right now. Yeah. Hey, Miss Whitney. Oh, Miss Loretta, she said, very true. Miss Whitney, she said, that's people's problem too. They are always looking for a C to do it like A. But that's a conversation about soul ties people aren't ready for. Huh? Hey.
We can, but we almost done.
Yeah.
Boy,
Yeah.
listen.
Yeah. Miss Bianca, what's going on? What's going on?
Listen.
Hey, TD Blackshire, he said he's gone. Going on, Miss Wells. He said, you go, girl. See, exactly, because if you trying to please, if both of us have that same mind state,
everybody
we
gonna
good.
be good. Everybody gonna be good. But that's a conversation I think that needs to be had to where y'all both are open to making sure each other is drained when y'all done. That means both of y'all are pleased. If both of y'all are pleased,
yeah.
Where's the complaint coming from?
Hey, yeah.
Everybody's sleeping and waking up with slur ball on side.
Yeah.
Because we didn't, and I don't think, and hey, this is just me. I could be wrong. A lot of people are selfish when it comes to sex.
Most definitely.
You have a lot of people are selfish when it comes to sex, and some people ain't never been told it. So when you talk to them like that, some people get offended.
Wow.
But you have a lot of people that are selfish when it comes to sex. A lot of people are used to being pleased, not used to pleasing. And if you ain't never had nobody to talk to you in that matter, you're going to get offended. And in getting offended, well, screw you, I'll go somewhere else. Or screw you, you wasn't this in the beginning. Or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
But you have to be able to understand, in order for both people to be pleased, nobody can be selfish in this situation.
Hey, let me get these last two comments. Bo Fuller, he said, I gotta touch my cousin talking about because I make love to the mind and the body is out of control because I own it. I own it.
Okay then, cuz it's in your blood. It's in your blood, man. It's in your blood, man.
But then, Miss Carter, she said maybe your vaginal secretions don't taste up to par. That's what she said.
You gave her a
Yeah, the vaginal secretions don't taste up to par. The hygiene gotta be right to make them want to hit that area. What? Okay.
Look, listen. If your hygiene ain't right, we not even going to the bedroom, pimp. That's a given. That's an understanding. We ain't gotta have this conversation if you don't know the importance of making sure you right down there.
Yeah.
That's just an automatic, man. And you grown. That should be something you should have. We shouldn't even have to have that conversation.
Yeah.
That's not a conversation we should even have to have.
But you know what? I will say they got a lot of stuff out there that make y'all smell good when you really don't. You know what I'm saying? I done seen it. Hey, we was in Walmart. I said, baby, what's this? She said, and she told me, broke it down. You know, maybe you're not clean, you do this. I'm like, for real?
First of all,
I keep my eye like, if I ever see this stuff in the house, oh no, baby.
The fact that they got something out there to hide the fact that you're not clean says a lot, bro. And if I come across a female that got something in her house, that's my sign. Pay attention to them, bro. You know the signs when you see them. I'm not finna do that, bro. I'm not finna, man, I ain't even finna talk like that. That ain't even a conversation we need to have. We should have that conversation about you not being clean.
We all grown.
We grown out here.
Hey, the Rev taught me about cologne. Maybe she don't know how to spruce it up down there.
First of all,
I don't know.
You're a grown woman, 9 times out of 10. That's supposed to have been taught to you way back when you was a kid, learning your body, learning who you are as a woman. I'm a whole man, and I know that.
Hey,
come on, man.
Without this supposed, I'm not supposed to be 4'11" and 783 pounds, but I am. So damn, that's supposed.
So you mean to tell me you gonna excuse her not understanding the need to be taken care of down there? Man, stop it, bro.
Hey, I ain't excusing nobody for being stinky.
That's what I'm saying. That's even the conversation that needs to be had. Come on, man.
Yeah.
That ain't the conversation that needs to be had.
Yeah.
We shouldn't even have to talk about that.
Hey, Ram said that's that red snapper. That's that red snapper.
It's snapping all right. It's snapping all right. Yeah.
Hey, man, go ahead and close it out.
Hey, man. Hey, y'all make sure to share this on y'all page, man. We gotta, again, make sure y'all share this on y'all page. Follow the YouTube page. We got a YouTube page.
What is it?
It's like, subscribe, and follow. I mean, like, subscribe, and share. Make sure y'all go to the YouTube
He got
page,
sex
man.
on the brain.
Nah,
He got sex on the
because
brain.
I had something else to say, man, but we finna close it out.
We had some sex yesterday. What you said?
That's not what I said.
Oh.
I wish we had the little words at the bottom of the screen to make sure y'all see what we're saying.
Follow the bottom.
Yeah, follow the bottom. Make sure y'all share this on y'all page, man. We appreciate y'all for supporting what we got going on. Make sure y'all follow the YouTube page, man. They steady commenting.
Yeah. Because someone said, oh, wait, they said, I pray the man make sure he ain't got no duck butter. Duck butter?
Man, my goddamn head hurt. I'm lightheaded right now. Woo! Hold on. Hey, time out, bro. My head is hurt for real. I'm seeing stuff.
Oh, wait a minute. Hey, that was Miss.
Who said that?
Hey, I ain't even finished it. Miss Carter said, I pray the man make sure he ain't got no duck butter or dingleberries hanging in the pocket.
I ain't never heard of duck butter, bro. That's a first.
I've heard of
I ain't never heard of that, man.
Hey, yeah. That's when you're uncircumcised. You gotta do something different, yeah. Hey, you know what? I'm finna tell y'all something. I got circumcised when I was 30.
Man, my head is hurt, bro. My head is really hurting.
Hey, so I know what they talking about, that duck butter crap. I got circumcised when I was 30. Yeah, you gotta clean yourself when you got that extra skin. You gotta clean yourself. Yeah. Hey, you know what? And let me tell you, before I'm gonna, cause I know y'all saying circumcised at 30. Let me tell you, I was in the bathroom,
Man, my head.
and I was rushing, and I zipped myself up, but it was all skin.
Yeah.
And I damn near fainted. I did. I told the wife, I said, man, we need to go to the hospital. You know, women, they like to talk.
Yeah.
Why? What's going on?
Ain't nothing to be talking about
So I
right
said, shut up. Get the car right now.
Yeah.
And I had to show her. I had my shirt over. I had to show her. Which said, oh, then it was a rush.
Yeah.
We went to the hospital, and they took me in, and when I woke up, everything was good. So I fainted. Yeah.
You fainted?
I zipped up all the extra skin. Yeah. Well, yeah, so. Oh, okay.
My head is hurt, man.
Miss Loretta said, "How can I purchase a shirt?" Hey, we'll hit you in the inbox.
Yeah, inbox me with your shirt size. For y'all that need shirts, colors, inbox me with the shirt size and the color that you want, and give us at least a week, and we'll get it to you. Send us the address and everything, and we'll send everything to y'all. If y'all need it, if y'all want to purchase some merch, and we got some stuff that we putting together. Once we announce it, we ain't gonna announce it yet. We letting y'all know. Once it's announced, we just need y'all to support what we got going on. We appreciate all the support y'all been giving us so far, thus far. Share the content. Go to YouTube. Let your people know about Two Man with an Opinion too. Share this on y'all page, man. If ain't nothing else, King, Two Man with an Opinion, man, we gonna holler at y'all, man.
Be that.